Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your day. I'm Pauline Verzosa. Senator Win Gatchalian opposed National Security Advisor Eduardo Año's statement that POGOs are not considered as national security threat. In an interview with 1PH sa Totoo Lang, Gatchalian sided with Defense Secretary Gibo Teodoro and agreed that POGOs are a threat to our national security. Gatchalian said the issue on POGOs has a link to other China-related concerns in the country.
Ibanggarin natin to sa overall na nangyayari sa ating bansa. Alam rin naman natin na meron tayong issue sa West Philippine Sea. No? So, importante na i-analyze natin mabuti at pag-isipan natin na mas malaliman itong nangyayari sa POGO, sa West Philippine Sea at ngayon meron mga nadidiscovering mga military uniform.
Gatchalian reminded local governments to be wary of the sudden presence of foreign workers in their area. He also renewed his criticisms against PAGCOR amid the recent POGO raids. He said the agency failed to regulate POGOs because of its operation duties.
In PAGCOR, talagang nila ito, responsibilidad nila ito. Importante na nagre-regulate sila. Ang nangyari kasi ngayon, yung PAGCOR, dual personality, may operation at may regulation. Dahil dito sa conflict of interest,
PAGCOR Chairman and CEO Alejandro Tenco weighs in on proposals to ban POGOs. Here's an excerpt from his interview on Storycon.
Una, reaction siguro dun sa there been calls to have POGOs scrapped altogether. I understand that PAGCOR also has some concerns over that proposal.
Sa una lang, gusto ko lang sabihin na hindi na ako'y susunod sa mga magiging desisyon ng Pangulo o ng Kongreso.
Yes, sir.
Tungkol dito sa mga proposal na to. Pero ang gusto ko lang liwanagin na itong mga nahuhuli lately na mga overseas gaming operators ay hindi mga lisensyado ng PAGCOR ito,
Mm-hmm.
Sila ay mga walang lisensya na nag-ooperate ng illegal. Kaya sila hinuhuli ay they are not involved in any gaming activity. Kung hindi sila they are basically criminal syndicate na involved sa mga criminal activities tulad ng mga scamming operations.
Kung hindi siya mababan, what can you do to overcome all these negative reactions to POGOs? Ano kaya ang pwedeng gawin para mabawasan sa itong mga ganitong klaseng problema? Do you have any proposals?
Ma'am, ang akin talaga if you regulate them properly and they are monitored and they comply, I don't see any problem. Ma'am, alam niyo, ang magiging problema nito, it is one thing that I want to ask even the forum. Ma'am, pagka in-outlaw natin lahat yan, tuloy din ang illegal operations. Hindi din po tayo makakakolekta kahit piso. Sayang din po yun. Pero kung they are properly monitored and regulated, meron pong kami regular visitations, halos po 3-4 times a week na random. Palagay ko po, tinupo yung industry na yan. Nakita na po namin dito sa 46.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other headlines. Another word war has erupted between certain members of the House of Representatives and the Senate. According to the Philippine Star, it started with the so-called Young Guns describing the funding gap for the new Senate building as wasteful spending. This prompted Senate Minority Leader Coco Pimentel to tell the group of congressmen to first clean up their own backyard. And Business World reports that the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas will probably cut its policy rate after the U.S. Federal Reserve. Finance Secretary Ralph Recto says he does not think the central bank will cut rates ahead of the Fed. The Federal Reserve held interest rates steady on Wednesday and pushed out the start of rate cuts to perhaps as late as December. The Department of Social Welfare and Development, or DSWD, clarified the recent expansion of the Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program, or 4Ps, to pregnant and lactating mothers. In an interview with 1PH sa Totoo Lang, DSWD spokesperson Irene Dumlao said, only pregnant and lactating mothers who are already members of the 4Ps program can avail the additional cash aid. She announced this after some pregnant women tried to enlist to avail the expanded cash grant. Dumlao added that social workers are also trying to assist pregnant women who cannot comply with their qualifications.
Pinupuntahan po muna natin ng ating mga social workers, ng ating mga municipal or city links o yung ating mga case managers. The reason why we do this is because we wanted to know ano ba yung mga reasons bakit hindi sila nakakapag-comply? Ano ba yung mga concerns na pinakaharap nila?
A Filipina scientist in Sweden has gone viral for her groundbreaking discovery. Her research focuses on how to convert the air we exhale into electricity. Mobile Journal Denise Valdesancho has the story.
Air turned to electricity. Yan ang goal ng isang Pinay scientist sa Finland. Viral ang 3-minute thesis presentation ng 29-year-old PhD student na si Princess Kabotahe para ito sa isang kompetisyon sa Finland.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want you all to take a deep breath. Now exhale. What if the air you just breathe in can charge your phone or power your car? With the climate crisis, this isn't just a dream. It's a necessity.
4 na taon na siyang nag-aaral sa Uppsala University sa Sweden at hindi niya akalain na magkakaroon siya ng ganitong discovery.
Here we are now. I'm focusing on hydrogenases, they are called, and they are hydrogen-converting enzymes. Mga researchers dun, they extracted HAP from a bacteria. Yung bacteria, tinatawag namin siyang Mycobacterium, which is a relative of a bacteria na nag-cause ng tuberculosis, actually.
Sa presentation ni Princess, hinighlight niya ang gamit ng enzymes, mga protina na nagpapabilis ng chemical reactions. Halimbawa na nga nito ang HOC mula sa bakterya na mahalaga sa pagbuo ng electricity mula sa hangin na binubuga ng katawan natin.
And my guide is nature, particularly its own tiny machines called enzymes. Nature has created enzymes to turn hydrogen in the air into food or energy for bacteria.
Sa ngayon, simula pa lang itong pag-aaral ng grupo nila Princess sa Sweden at maging siya aminado na it will take years to see actual results.
So now we are in the very early research stage. We are more into the fundamental knowledge of everything. If we have more grants, we have more researchers and scientists who are very interested in joining us in this field, then that would accelerate the progress of this field.
Turning complex concepts to simpler stories has always been a thing for Princess. Kaya ang kanilang thesis umabot pa sa top 3 finalists ng contest. Kasabay nito, 2 things keep Princess motivated.
Number 1 is my passion for this topic, and then number 2 is what could be my contributions to make the world a better place.
Ang mensahe niya para sa aspiring scientists?
I hope that I would serve as an inspiration for students out there, and then they would see a Filipina or a Filipino being on a global or international stage and achieving things like this, and it's possible.
Patunay nga si Princess that everything is possible with an open and curious mind. Mobile Journal Denise Valdesancho po, hatid ang mukha ng balita.
And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 9 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Pauline Verzosa. We are One News.